Good evening. In a new blow to the Queensland economy, a leading industry analyst is predicting a 40% plunge in major project investments over the next 4 years. BIS shrapnel blames global uncertainty, rising labour costs and falling commodity prices. And as Jonathan Lee reports, that's sending shockwaves through the building trades.
Queensland's coffers have long grown accustomed to being filled up by major projects, but not any longer. Over breakfast, the state's business leaders were told the boom will soon be over.
That the volume of work is likely to fall up to 40% over the next 5 years. So that's a substantial drop.
According to business analyst BIS Shrapnel, major works of this year peaked at nearly $18 billion, but by 2016 that will fall to $11 billion, a drop of nearly 40% and thousands of jobs.
Still at record levels of construction and activity. The real issue is the expectation of future work has changed markedly in a very short period of time.
The economy is still predicted to grow at a more traditional level of 3 or 4%, but the money must come from elsewhere.
We're actually underbuilding housing dramatically.
Yes, we've seen a decline in the volume of projects, but that's off a huge base that we saw at this time last year. But for the people of Queensland, for the Queensland economy, it's still glory roads ahead.
Statistics show new residential work is currently down 36% over 4 years, but is expected to grow significantly.
The general trades have had to move into major projects to stay in the construction industry. But now their work is done, they'll start to return back to general construction.
Many builders, though, paint a very different story and are far less optimistic. They say they haven't seen the construction industry this tough in decades. Emil Zawiedsloot recently lost his company.
Yeah, I've just sort of never seen it as hard as it is. Basically, I believe that most of the buildings are being built at the moment on minus 2%.
Which means builders are losing money?
Yes, on every project they do.
It's another hammer blow to a struggling state economy. Jonathan Lee, 10 News.